everybody, XP Gamer here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Last time we went back to Outset, realized Grandma was sick, cured her up real quick, and now we're going to the back of Outset in hopes to find the great water spirit. I'm not sure if they actually called him that in this game, Jaboon, in hopes to get the third pearl. Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset, where Jaboon is said to hide. Way ahead of you, buddy. I'm getting there. So you don't need to adjust the wind all that much, because it won't take you that long, even if the wind isn't the way you want it. So you can see there's a little vortex over here, not really little at all. Sail into that. Get out our new cannon. And you can see that huge wall can now be blasted at. And I missed. Just so you don't waste all your bombs, you may want to wait for it to circle around. I'm not sure if there's a time limit on this, I don't think. Alright, now just kind of shoot as much as you can while you're close to the wall. Alright. Now we just need that bottom part. Shouldn't be a problem. Can I get it from here? Almost. Got it. Alright, there we go. And clearing that hole in the wall somehow stops the vortex. Don't ask me how that works. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. It is the only way. You got Nehru's Pearl, the water spirit. Yes, it is water spirit. The water spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. That leaves us with all 3 pearls. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaboon gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jaboon has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. So we can see we have 3 marks to go. Clearly kind of obvious for the 3 pearls. We have Southern Triangle Island, Eastern Triangle Island, and what we can easily assume is Northern Triangle Island. I believe... No, okay. Also, if you jump in the air and keep on holding R, when you hit the ground, you can make a sharp turn. That's what I just did. Alright, so looks like we're going this way, I believe. Yes, alright. So let's pull out our Wind Waker. Let's turn the wind in our favor. And let's shove off. Saying goodbye to our home once again. It's nice to have the sea not stormy and always playing that, like, creepy song anymore. We're getting there. Hey, look, it's that huge cyclone again. I don't think there's any reason we actually have to stop on this island. So I'm just gonna look for the fish and leave. Beetles here, though. Beetles everywhere. Shouldn't be surprised. Where are you at, fish? You know what? Whatever. Don't come near me, please. Thank you. Well, something's firing at me. Don't know what. Okay, so that island is like right in the center. I actually want to stop here quick. Yeah. Where is the fish? There you are. Okay, what? Alright, gonna take out our bait. Cruise along over to the fish, because if I pull out my sail, it'll literally slow us down even more. Any day now. That doesn't help. Getting closer. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, there we go. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information. Start by opening up your sea chart. This is Southern Fairy Island. Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. On Outside Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. So, when fairies aren't in bombable rocks like they were in Outset, chances are they'll be on Fairy Islands, which are scattered around the sea. I believe there's about 3 of them, just like the Triangle Islands. And I also believe we can't get into this yet. Alright, fine. Most of them won't be accessible until you have certain items, as you wait. Hang on. I still don't think I can get into this, but just in case, I'm gonna try doing this. Yeah, I just gave me rupees, alright. So we need something to smash through that, which we don't have. Our sword is not strong enough. Try all you like, but it's just not. Alright. Gonna go straight north from here. Over to Triangle Island. The southern one, that is. It's nice seeing the sea all blue again. And there's sea hats. Lovely. Actually, okay, maybe not. I was gonna try bombing them, but maybe not, because looks like they can easily attack. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna mess with you. Alright, let me out. They look a lot smaller than they are when you're on your boat. But, like, if you got one to come at you, like, okay. Like, when you aren't on your boat, they look so much bigger. Wandering traveler who seeks the guideposts of the goddess, place the pearl you hold here. You place Nehru's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain. But just look at how big this thing is compared to Link. It's like really huge. Like that could literally be a boss. I feel like they could make that an overworld boss. Like look at that. Link, like a boss, Link facing a giant sea hat and his boat is like abandoned or something. Oh my, go, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Don't get off. Run. Oh my God. Just go. Just go. Run away. Alright, we're free. Thank God. I don't like those things. Can you, like, quit chasing after me? Thank you. I believe this is one of the reefs up here. We've never actually encountered one. Actually, we might have. I just might have skipped right past it. But the reefs, I'm pretty sure there are 6 of them. They each have a different amount of dots in the middle, like dice. And each one of them holds like a small treasure, most likely a treasure chart. Sometimes I think there's one that may have a piece of heart. But I don't know. They aren't really that much worth noting. And you never actually have to go to one of them. Also, you can shoot these cannons down with your bombs now, so I'll show that off as soon as I get out of here. Get our grappling hook. I'm gonna steal your joy pendant. And just I'll leave you to die, because that's the kind of person I am. Hello. I was trying to parry you, but you're not nice, so you can just fall down there. And I don't get anything for killing them, besides a few bombs and stuff. Also, there's a submarine down there. I may want to go to that. So, probably not actually, because I don't think the wind will be very agreeable with us today. And I don't feel like switching it around all that much, so let's just stay on our normal old track. I hate that there's not a reticle to aim now, like there was in the HD. There was actually a reticle, so you could actually see where you were aiming. But I don't want to waste all my bombs, so I'm just gonna leave once again. Just get out of here before anything bad happens. And there's more sea hats. Lovely. Wait, no, that's just a ship. I'll try and bomb you, just for the sake of it. Yeah, I can't even reach nearly that far. Whatever. Hello. Get away from me. Since the fish is right here, why not? Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want a chart and information. Ow, something feels like it's stinging my arm for some reason. 6-eye reef, yeah, so they all basically just look like that. There's one small opening to get inside and shoot down all the cannons. Otherwise, they'd be shooting at you, which would be really annoying while you're trying to traverse the land. They've got a shop over there on Windfall Island. A nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, small fry? And in that shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches. And they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days, that thing is gonna get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. Alright. What he's talking about is a side quest that isn't necessary to beat the game, but it probably will end up doing anyway, because we will have to go back to Windfall again. So yeah, I plan on next time when I go to Windfall, which isn't exactly close, but when I do plan on doing a lot of side quests. Get away from me, please. You know what? I'm gonna save just in case I run into that thing, and just in case I run into something else, like the swarm of seagulls I was talking about earlier. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you, let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. Well, there's nothing we can do. Link, are you alright? It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will toward humans. As you go forward, it would be wise not to try not to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. Oh, if only we could find a way to harness the power of those cyclones. Then it might be possible for us to travel across the sea instantaneously. You do not yet have an item that can pierce distant targets. If you did, you might be able to obtain such a power. Keep that in mind. Or we'll get an item that can pierce distant targets soon. We were just here. This gets annoying. Anyway, I don't want you to have to see me travel all across the Great Sea again, so I'll see you at our destination. Okay, here we are. I almost ran into a cyclone guy again, thank God I didn't. Oh, small fry, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Northern Triangle Isle, pretty self-explanatory, and you probably already saw that coming. Let me tell you something, small fry. The school on that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher. But the thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages. Somebody's got to scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher, you hear me, Fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. I never noticed he said savage there. That's probably because last time I played this game, the word savage wasn't all cool and stuff. Nintendo thought of savage. Nintendo's been saying savage before it was cool. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. You place Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 1 pearl remains. And also, there's where the cyclone is, so it was pretty darn close to getting to it again. Luckily, I veered away like the last second. Alright. Now we just have to head to Eastern Triangle Isle. Gonna stay away from you. Get away from me, please. Is it coming closer? Can it, like, actually legitimately move towards you? Because it looks like it is. I don't like it. You know what? Just for the sake of making things faster, I will play the Song of Winds, or whatever it's called, in Wind's Requiem, and put the wind in our favor. And our favor is southeast. Alright, there we go. Now you're cruising with power. Like the video if you know what that is, or get the reference, whatever. And up comes the sun. Everything looks so white at this angle. Okay, now the ocean's starting to get blue, but like, the ocean looked like icy a few seconds ago. I believe that is the Triangle Isle. Hope so. Also, those mini tornadoes, they can do the same. They will sweep you away. It's just that, those are, well, one, the god isn't in there. The god Cyclos isn't in there. So you won't be able to, like, attack him or anything, even if you have the items, because those just sweep you away. Meanwhile, the other one, you can actually get something from if you have the proper equipment. Also, when you do attack Cyclos, the big ones stop appearing, and I'm pretty sure most of the small ones stop appearing. I'm pretty sure there are still some small ones, just the majority of them stop. I'm going the wrong way. There it is. Alright. Saw a fish over there, but I thought it would be for another island. And it's those guys again. I think we actually saw those at the other Triangle Island. I didn't bother talking to them because I assumed they were too close to the big cyclone. Anyways, here's the last statue. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. You place Farore's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. And that's all of them. This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced, and you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. So, for those of you who explored a lot more than I did, you probably would have realized that this huge area of the Great Sea was completely devoid of any mass of land. And that's because this is here. Yeah. Anyways, let's see what's inside. Welcome to the Tower of the Gods. That's right. This is a full-blown dungeon. Technically a water dungeon, in fact, since we are actually in the King of Red Lions, and we just saw the water level had just risen. Anyways, I think that's enough for the day. We set out for the 3 Triangle Islands after helping Jaboon. I don't know why he continued playing. We, got all 3 pearls, set them in all 3 of the statues, and up rose the next dungeon, the Tower of the Gods. Next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we're gonna go through the dungeon in hopes to prove ourselves worthy as a true hero. See you guys then.